What up, what up, what up, what up? What's really, really good? You already know the name of the game. It's your boy, Aaron Bevins, the millennial entrepreneur. And today is day 5 of our going live every single day, making lives, calling leads. And we already know, or you already know the name of the game. If you haven't been following the content, then I'll give it to you right now. I am dedicating 20% of every deal that I lock up to an initiative called the Des Initiative. She's a member of our community who is very, very special to us. She has a daughter by the name of Isis. Des has a medical condition, and she invested in our coaching some time ago. And I promised that that her investment would not fall to the earth without bringing forth results. And so we have decided that in addition to promoting for SVA on these lives, because SVA is the premier and premium virtual staffing agency and concierge lead delivery system in the game. And I stand on that because of everything, all of the work that SVA has done in order to provide premium lead generation services to the public. I'm really, really excited about it. But all of these lives that we're doing, they're sponsored by SVA. And so who you see here to the next to me is my business partner, my friend, my brother, Mo, out of Egypt. Mo, how in the world are you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Man, I'm living life and loving it, bro. Living life and loving it. I'm really excited about this. Y'all. It's day 5. We already have a few contracts that are pending. They're not executed yet. It's actually very interesting because in previous campaigns that we've done, we've gotten a lot of contracts faster. In this case, we haven't actually executed the contracts. I will say this: we have been, a little bit turbulent on our first few days getting started, and but from our first few days, we already have. I want to say there's 3 pending contracts right now that I have to follow up with. Very, very good contracts, but they're not executed yet. But here's the name of the game, y'all. 20% of the gross revenue of every single contract that I close and fund personally on this challenge between now and October 11th is going to go to the Des Initiative. This entire series is sponsored by Standard VA, who's providing us the leads so that you guys can see right here live how Standard VA provides the leads, what kind of quality lead, what to expect, how it is that you build a multi-6-figure, 7-figure organization. All right, so I'm very, very excited about it. Before we hop in, Mo, is there anything that I'm missing? Do you have anything to say before we do the intro and start making dials?
No, bro. I'm just excited. I want to see what type of reaction are we gonna get from calling people at 8 p.m. I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I know. You're right. So today, y'all, we're only going live for a few minutes, but I'm actually very, very excited about it. We're gonna make it happen right now. I'm actually gonna skip the first intro because I want to go right into the dials. So I have our leads up right now, and I'm gonna start making calls right now, and let's see if I get cussed out because it's currently it's 7:55 EST right now, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but we gotta do it. If we gotta have to do it, we're gonna do it.
That's right. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. So if I get cussed out, I get cussed out. Hey, it makes for good content. Oh, actually. This first one that I'm calling is a follow-up. I'm going to see if he's still interested in selling because we had talked to him a couple of days ago, and we said that we were going to follow up with him. This could be a $20,000, $30,000+ deal. Let's see what's up.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
All right, he didn't answer. That was the second dial, so we're going to go in for the third tap right now. Let's get it. If you did not triple tap, you did not call that seller at all. You got to call at least 3 times, y'all. If you're not doing this, you are not extracting the juice out of your leads.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, what's going on, Bobby? This is Aaron. I was calling about the property there on Little Road. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling because I might be interested in buying still. If so, definitely feel free to call me back. My number is 830-200-1296. That's 830-200-1296. I hope all is well, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. All right, that was our first one. Let's go ahead and get into our next dial right now. All right, let's see. Boom. Let's see what we're talking about. All right, so this is Kenneth Clark. Okay. His name is the opposite of Superman, right? Superman is Clark Kent. He's Kenneth Clark. 30-1670. Oh, I did the number wrong. Hold on one second. Boom. All right, this one looks like it could be a pretty good deal. I'm looking at the numbers. I like the numbers right off the rip. Let's see what my man Kenneth is talking about. All right, let's get it. Come on. I'm trying to lock up a contract one time. Send me good energy.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're going to try our call again now, lady.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voice.
All right, so y'all know the name of the game. They didn't answer. That was the second dial, so I'm going to call him back the third time. Always call back the third time. If you're not calling at least 3 times.
Hello?
Hey, Kenneth?
You?
Hey, Kenneth, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property there on 29th Street.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling that one because you had spoke to my team about it, and I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer if you had a couple minutes to talk.
Yeah, I got a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, I'll be really brief while I'm pulling up the file right now and taking a look at it. What makes you want to sell the property other than talking to me right now? This looks like a pretty good zip code. We like the 35218 zip code.
My daddy says that he lived out with me, and I got a house.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you already got a house you're living in, and your dad passed away and left you this one. Is this property vacant or is it occupied?
It's vacant.
Okay, understood. How long has it been vacant for, Kenneth?
About a year and a half.
Okay, understood. I just have a couple questions for you because I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to make you an offer here on the phone. But let me ask you this. Is it going to need a new roof? Am I going to have to update that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, no worries. And then how about the foundation?
I think it's good.
Okay. No, the doors can open and close and no cracking on the walls, anything like that?
I hadn't been in there in about a year.
Oh, where do you live at?
I live in Louisville.
Oh, okay. So you're a little bit away from it.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. I'm running numbers while I'm talking to you, so I don't want you to think I'm wasting your time. I'm gonna get you an offer here in a bit. How about the HVAC? Do you know how old the central air is, or am I gonna need to get a new central air unit in there?
They don't have one.
Okay, so he had probably window units, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. And then what about electrical plumbing? Will I need to update that, or is that working right now?
I think it's working.
Okay, all right. So I'm pretty much gonna need roof, HVAC, and then everything else. I'll need to touch that up some tender loving care.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, and then how soon are you looking to move forward? If we can, let's say me and you can agree on the price, Kenneth, and we like this zip code. I don't want to waste your time. How soon are you looking to move forward once you and I agree on the numbers?
Tomorrow.
You said tomorrow. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Well, look, it looks like I have all the information I need in order to get you an offer. Like I said, I'm not going to waste your time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place you on a brief hold, and then I'm going to come back to see what I can qualify the property for regarding an offer. I'm going to come right back. Okay. All right. One moment, Kenneth. All right. One second. He's a man of few words, but I'm underwriting it right now. What I'm seeing right off the rip is a potential valuation of the property of $83,000. Now, what I'm seeing in the notes is that he probably wants around $30,000. So let me just determine this. Now, the property is in Birmingham, so this is one of those lower income markets. Okay, the property values are a lot lower in this particular market. And so I'm looking up MLS data right now. What I'm seeing is that the ARV, so our property is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 974 square foot, 4,644 lot size, built in 1925. Okay, what I'm seeing is I see a 986 that sold on a bigger lot size for 180. I'm sorry, for 84. Then I see another 65 and a 50. So I'm going to take these three, and then I'm going to average them out. I'm going to take 85. Man, my computer's been slow. I'm going to take 84,000, which is one comp. Then I'm going to take plus 64,000, which is another comp. Then I'm going to take another 50,000, which is another comp. I'm going to add them all together. That's 198 divided by 3 is an average deal size 66,000. It's going to need what I consider to be a light gut, meaning 2 of the big 5 structural items from roof. What do I call that? I'm going to call that a 0.5. 66 times 0.5 is I can sell it for 33,000. I would like to get at least 10,000 out of the deal because there's no equity in it. I'm going to offer him 23,000 and see what he says. Hey, Kenneth, are you there?
Yeah.
I got good news for you, Kenneth. I just got the property approved for a cash offer, meaning we could close on the property in 30 days or less. You don't have to pay no closing fees or nothing like that, no realtor fees or nothing. We could close in 3 days or less. We'll open up escrow, and we could do $23,000 cash, and we pay all closing costs and make this the easiest deal if that's something that you'd be willing to consider.
No, I don't take 23. It got 6 lots with it.
Oh, okay. So hold on now. I didn't know about no 6 lots now, Mr. Kenneth.
It's the whole half block.
Okay. See, I didn't know about the 6 lots now. See, I'm over here looking at now because I was thinking that it's on 1 lot and I'm gonna have to do a whole structural rehab on it, but I didn't look at the 6 lots. So you said, but now what I'm seeing, you said 6 lots, but what I'm seeing is the lot size says 4,644 square feet. You're saying it's more than that?
Yes. He owned the one next to it and 4 in the back.
Oh, see, you didn't tell me that because I was looking at the 202 29th Street, but you said, so it's the 202 29th Street plus the other 3.
Yeah, the lots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on.
It's a fence around all of it.
I see that. So hold on 1 second, because I didn't know that. Let me run those numbers and come right back because I didn't know that. One moment, Mr. Kenneth.
Yeah.
Okay, actually that does make a difference, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is these other ones, I'm coming up to that 80K on these other ones. So what I'm gonna do is that first one, watch this. We could do 23 on that first one. Watch this. I could do 80K on the other 2 times 3. That's 240,000. And guess what? We could sell the properties for 15% of the improved value. If you are selling a lot, guys, you can sell them for 15% of the improved value. Anybody who disagrees with this could come box me outside, and guess what? I got them hands. Don't play with me. So 240,000 times 0.15. That's, we could sell it for 36. So let's say I want to make half of that. So times 0.5. That's 18,000 plus. I already offered him 23. I could offer him what? 18 plus 23. 18 plus 23. What can I offer? 18,000 plus 23 is what? 18 plus 23. I could offer him 41,000. All right, watch this.
He's asking for 35,000, I think. So, bro, just give him what he's asking for.
I got you. Hey, Mr. Kenneth.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you told me that because it changed the numbers. I didn't realize it came with a lot, so I just ran my numbers right now. Now I just got a couple questions for you really quick about these lots. These lots, do they got trees on them? Is it just, are they cleared lots? Can I come in there and build on them? Because it looks like I can, or am I going to have to clear a bunch of trees and stuff like that?
No, you know.
Okay, yeah, because it's clear. It's clear. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm approved to give you $35,000. I could do $35,000. There's no realtor fees. We can close in 30 days or less, Mr. Kenneth, and you don't have to pay no closing costs.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
You good with it?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. So here's what our next steps look like. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop a purchase agreement for you. And then I'm going to have it sent to your email. That way you can review it. I don't want you doing nothing unless you know what the next steps are. And so I want you to review it before anything else. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this sent over to your email. Now, before I do that, I just need to know what's the best email for you, Mr. Kenneth. That way I can have this drawn up for you so we can review it together.
Kenneth. KC.
KC. I thought it was K6. Okay,
Yeah.
KC3.
No, KC. That. Hold on. Damn. Share. 1977. That KC 63.
Okay, so what I have here is .com.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, beautiful. And what I'm doing is because I'm training a team right now, so they're listening to this conversation live. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop off this phone with you. Is it too late for you? I know I'm in a different place than you. Is it too late for me to call you back in a few minutes after I have this a purchase agreement drawn up for us to review it with you? Is that okay if I call you back in a few minutes after I send it to your email, Kenneth?
Yes, okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I just didn't want to call you too late. I know it's after working hours, so let me go ahead and have my team work on this while I make some more calls. And then once I'm done with the purchase agreement, I'll go ahead and draw this up for you. That way you can take a look at it. Okay. All right, my brother. And let me ask you this. Let's say we cross all our T's and dot all our I's and you're good with everything. Are we good to go ahead and open up escrow with this so that we can get ready to close on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. Well, I'm on it right now. I'll be getting with you shortly, my friend, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Yes, sir. I'll call you in just a bit.
Bro, got a contract at 8 p.m. Don't tell me that I'm not going to make calls late, bro, because you got a contract at 8 p.m.
But listen, Mo, let me say this. I have always held to this belief. It's not just a belief because anybody can have beliefs. Lots of people have beliefs, but their beliefs ain't founded on nothing. But I've always held to this philosophy because it's founded on actual data. and that is that the best time to call people. For those of you who are watching us on the live and who are watching, the best time to call people is between 6 p.m. your local time and 9 p.m. your local time. The 3-hour window is undefeated. Even during COVID, whether it was during COVID, pre-COVID, post-COVID, 9 p.m. Because think about it, even when we were in COVID, you know how what happened in COVID? Remember what happened in COVID? Remember how cold calling before COVID, we were cold calling. I was cold calling at 7:30 a.m., 7 a.m. because people are already waking up. But post-COVID, bro, do you remember? People were not waking up until 10 a.m., 9 a.m.
That's right.
Remember?
But one of the most important things, though, is that, like, when you call them, like, if you're going to make calls between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m., you're going to have to be super confident, bro. You're not going to be like, oh, did they bother you? No. Don't be like that, bro. They're going to be like, you're going to get hang up on if you're not 100% confident if you're making calls between 6 to 9.
Yeah, such a good point, bro. Such a very, very good point. But you know what? I will say this as a misnomer almost for all time slots, that honestly, no matter what, you need to be working on your confidence and your certainty.
Yeah.
Because this is what people are looking for. Everybody is so pessimistic nowadays. Everybody's been hurt because people can be ugly. Lots of scammers, lots of ugly people. You know, we were just talking about this, Mo. Mo, think about this, Mo. Think about that. We have to think about this. And this is a good point to be making for everybody before I get into my next call. How many times have you and I been in business together and people who know you and people who know me, but yet they still try to come to me for business, even though they know that I'm partnered with you, vice versa with you. And this is because because many of these people, they're working with us that we trust them.
Yep.
How many times, as if you're not my business partner, like I'm not going to tell you, and vice versa. People will be like this. It's so funny. So, but I say this because, and these are people, many of them that we know. So the way this world is, you can understand why people are so sketched out. Many people, they don't want to move forward. That's why we have to, whenever we're going into these calls, we have to come in with confidence. We have to come in feeling very friendly, being very, very kind to people, being very considerate to people, because so many people are being scammed. So many people are being taken advantage of, and we need to be different. We're coming in being ethical. We're coming in being the good guys.
And we're not doing anything wrong. I mean, like, we're trying to buy a house. That's it.
Yes, exactly that, bro. We're not doing anything wrong. Okay, Mr. Horn, I'm about to follow up with him. What was the follow-up with him? You sent him a purchase agreement? What do we need with him?
I did send him a purchase agreement, but he was supposed to review it with his attorney.
Okay, so I'm going to follow up with him right now.
So he had told you he wasn't going to sign it.
That's right. You're sure right. So let me call him back right now. So let's call him right now, because we only have 15 minutes, Mo, and I want to give the best content. You know, and I want to get a contract, bro. But if he doesn't answer, it's okay. We'll go on to the next one. But this was a really good one right here, bro. This was such a good potential deal.
Yep, remember.
Hello, is Mr. Horn there?
Who is this?
This is Aaron. I had spoke.
Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Horn, how are you?
Not too bad. What you got for me?
Wonderful. Well, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said, what do you have for me?
Well, we had talked a few days ago, last week, and we had talked about your property there on Decatur, Indicator, and yes, sir, and we had talked about an offer on it, and I just wanted to follow up with you because I know that you wanted to, talk about it, and I promised you I wouldn't rush you or anything like that, but just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling it, and if I was barking up the wrong tree, and if you would consider moving forward. If so, I'd love to continue spinning the plate on it and seeing if we might be able to do business together.
Yeah, I think we could very well do that. I've had about
several people called last week. Were you the one in D.C.?
Yes, sir. I was in DC at the time. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I
And
remember that because I remember you the most. Okay, excellent.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was in DC at the time. Right now, we're on tour right now. So right now I'm in the Poconos outside of New York City, and we're just kind of making our way around the country. But like I said, we are based out of San Antonio, Texas, and we love this area of Texas that you're in. And so, I just wanted to call you. I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to rush you. I know you have a.
I'm fine. I never did get that through the email, though. I think there was something you were going to send. I forgot what it was. Or you could have one of your guys send it.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was.
It never arrived.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I was following up on the purchase agreement that I thought was sent to you, and so you know what? I'll tell you what. Never mind this conversation. What I'll do is let me bottom line that for you. Let me get the purchase agreement drawn up and sent to you. That way you can review it. And then how about I follow up with you tomorrow?
Yes, that is very good because I was looking forward to it. Let me check again. But I know that what you called last week.
I did, yes, sir.
I check my email once or twice a day only. Some people check it once or twice a minute.
You know what? Let me. I just checked with my team right now, and I apologize about that, Mr. Horn. I just realized.
Sure.
May I have your email again? That way I can send this to my team, and I will make sure that we have a purchase agreement in your email before lunch tomorrow. That way you can review it.
Excellent. It's are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready for it now.
It's Richard R. O-R-N, and then the number. .com.
Okay, you're sure it's at Gmail, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the one on the other one would be. I used to have another on to another like Yahoo.net or something like that.
Because something in a weird way, I remember you telling me your last email was Yahoo, but if you're telling me it's Gmail, then I trust you and I'll go ahead and send it to Gmail.
Oh yeah, I can see it right now. Looking at it, Richard M. Horn, #1 at gmail.com. That's definitely it.
Beautiful, beautiful. I apologize about that. Here I was thinking I'm following up on a purchase agreement and we didn't even send it to you. I'm so sorry.
I was thinking you blew me off.
No, not at all. Not at all. Because you didn't respond to normally when we send them out, I'll get a response in the email that confirming it. And so I didn't hear anything from you. So I was wondering if you were no longer interested, but that was my fault. What I'll do is I'll make sure that this is sent out to you before tomorrow morning. That way you have it by lunchtime, and then I'll call you around this time tomorrow just to check up on you and see if you have any questions about the purchase agreement. How's that?
All right, that sounds good. Do I need your phone number as well, or will this work out okay?
Let me do this. I'm going to give you tell me when you're ready. I'll give you my cell phone number. That way you know who's calling you tomorrow.
I'm ready right now.
Yes, sir. The number is 830 200
Okay.
And you can save me as Aaron the house buyer, and I'll even send you a text.
Okay, Aaron the house buyer. Sounds good.
All right.
Probably if you're going to send me like a text or something, it would be better to send it on my cell phone rather than the landline. The landline's pretty old. I don't think you can receive or give out text. I have my pencil handy right now. Whenever you're ready, you can tell me your cell phone number. That way I could text you right now. Okay, 81.
Five.
Yes, sir.
Okay, lovely. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and send you a text as soon as we get off the phone with my information. You can plug me in, and then I'll have this purchase agreement sent out to you before tomorrow morning. By tomorrow morning. That way you can review it through the day, and if you have any questions for me, we can touch base tomorrow evening.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Richard. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right.
Bobby Rock was the one that got the I needed to talk to
And I already followed up by Bobby Rock. Bro, let's go, bro. We do this, bro. We do this. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and send bro a text real quick because I promised that I would. Let me do this now. Boom, boom, boom. We have 8 minutes, bro. So why don't we do this? In our 8 minutes, I want to give some value, brother. You gave a let me just text him really quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Horn, this is Aaron, the house buyer. Exclamation mark. All right, I'm just gonna correct the spelling of my name.
Yeah.
Boom, Aaron is spelled the right way. Then I'm gonna send that message. Now I'm gonna send. We just spoke on the phone, and then I'm gonna put a smiley face. Please save my information so you know who's calling you tomorrow evening to check on the purchase agreements that I'm sending to you.
I'm gonna have to talk about this real quick, bro. So yeah, I want to talk about something everyone. So because it's like it's real value right there. So did you see how he told you, Aaron from DC? Like when he recognized you, that you told him that you were in DC. So bro, back in the time when I was making calls, a lot of the people, I was telling them that I'm from Egypt, I'm Egyptian, and they were like, whenever I was calling them back again, they were like, you're the Egyptian guy. And it was very interesting because I left a mark for them to remember me. Oh, I think Aaron got disconnected.
No, I just spotlighted you. I spotlighted you because I was getting some water, but I was still listening to you. Said that people would remember you when you gave them something unique, like for you being from Egypt.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like specifically for these type of holidays, because like these sellers are receiving calls. Like everyone receives calls on their properties. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta need to leave them a unique mark that is like this is gonna be something to make them remember you next time, because you're gonna call them again. You know what I'm saying? So when you told them about DC, like the guy just remembered on the call. You know what I'm saying? He recognized you by the person who's from DC who called me about the property. And the same thing happened when I was calling sellers and I was telling them I'm Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, these are the little things that you need to do. And if you did it in the right way, all of the sellers were like, most of the sellers that you're talking to are gonna remember you in the following phone call, and that's gonna be a very interesting point, because you're not gonna need to rebuild the conversation from the beginning when you talk to the sellers for the second time.
So true, and a large part of this is people sleep on this because I don't know why people sleep on this, but it is because it's an intangible, I guess, and it's enthusiasm. It's enthusiasm. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to have the same personality as somebody like Eric Klein or maybe me or Tezar Bertha or Pace Morby. You know, these guys, Jamil Damji, Brent Daniels. You know what I mean? These guys, all these guys, high, oh my goodness, high energy all the way. You don't have to be that way, but at least be happy, smile to people, project your voice. Hey, how are you? Talk to them like you're gonna flirt with somebody. You know, and even if it's a guy, I'm not saying this in a weird way to be weird. You're talking like you're so happy to talk to somebody. That's why he just said that right now. Like I noticed that the same thing that you noticed, Mo, that he was like, oh yeah, out of all he's like, I've had 3 or 4 people call me in the last week, but you're the one that I remember the most.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
I know that's why. I'm not saying that I'm the best or whatever, but I know that's why CC remembered me, because I'm sure whenever we were together, I'm sure there was lots of guys that were trying to talk to CC, but I'm the one that she remembered, and I'm sure it's not because of anything other. I'm sure it's not for anything other than the energy. It's the energy, the enthusiasm. It's the impression that you make. It's the impression. It's just like you said, Mo. It's the impression that you make on people, right? People don't remember what you told them, but they will remember how you made them feel. It's such an important thing.
Yeah, 100%. That's right.
Now, we only have 4 minutes, bro. So I'm not gonna make any more dials, but I want to give some value here. Maybe we can chop this up later for content. You made a post the other day, and I want to speak about it. The post was saying, you don't have bad leads, your follow-up sucks. Now, what I want to do is I want you to take me through a speed round. We have like 3 minutes left before we hop off this, so we can go mastermind. I want to take you through a series. You don't have bad leads, your blank sucks. I'm going to insert the thing. You explain to me as being somebody who's worked in this industry as a professional for years and years and years. So the first one, you don't have bad leads, your follow-up sucks. Can you explain this?
Yeah, absolutely. So before you say about a lead that's a bad lead, you're gonna have to do a few things to be able to say whether it's a good lead or a bad lead. Because I don't trust, like I don't even say something like a bad lead, bro. There is no such a lead as bad. It's just either a lead that is gonna convert right now or a lead that is gonna convert later in the future, 6 to 12 months from now. Because as long as the person like got the idea of selling the house, even if they're not serious about selling it right now, they're gonna sell it. It's either like right now, either like next month, and in 3 months, and 6 months, and 12 months, in the next 2 to 3 years, eventually they're gonna sell it. So to be able to call a lead as a bad lead, you're gonna have to do a few things before you do that. One of these things is that as soon as you get this lead, you're gonna have to touch base with the seller within 2 hours or less. So let's say I received the lead right now at like 6 p.m. and right now it's 8 p.m. Other people are gonna tell you, no, it's too late, I'm gonna call them back tomorrow. Hell no, bro, just pick up the phone and call them right now. Because this is one of the most important things about cold cadence. Yeah.
Now, I'm not interrupting, I'm only interjecting because I want you to keep going. The cutoff, unless you've a pre-established relationship, the cutoff is do not call the leads after 9 p.m. local time. Just so you know. But other than that, you're good to go.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So never call a lead after 9 p.m. because like it's most likely people are gonna be asleep or people are gonna be getting ready to sleep. So like 9 p.m. is not gonna make sense. But I'm talking about the case that someone got a lead at 6 p.m. You can just call the lead. So one of the most important things is that you're gonna need to call the lead within 2 hours or less. So you receive the lead today at like 5 p.m. Make sure to call it before 7 p.m. and you're gonna have to do it so you can get the best contact rate. You're not gonna need to call these sellers after like 2 or 3 days from the day and then you're gonna keep on chasing them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be like a good way for you to be dealing with your leads. So that's the first thing. And then second thing is always make sure to make an offer in the first conversation, even if they're asking for a price that is like way above the price that you're willing to give them. Just make the offer, even if you're gonna get rejected. That's normal. Like everyone gets rejected. Like how many offers you made and got rejected, Aaron? It's like literally thousands.
Hundreds. If I'm more successful than anybody, it's because make no mistake about it, I have been rejected more than you. You have not been rejected more than me. Period.
Exactly. So that's one of the most things is that you're gonna need to make an offer in a conversation, even if it's gonna be rejected. And even if the offer was rejected, still keep on following up with these people, even after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Just keep in touch with them. And I even noticed this in your calls, Aaron, which is like whoever you're making offers to and they're rejecting your offer, you usually be like, okay, is this fine if I followed up back with you after like 2 to 3 months from now to see if anything changes?
Because data never goes bad. Data never spoils.
Exactly.
You now have people miss this purpose. They miss. We understand this because we run multiple businesses together, Mo. But many people think, okay, the name John. Let's say John Q at 123 Main Street. Correct number. Call him. He says he's interested in selling. They make the offer. No, he wants retail. They will never call the lead again. And it's like, what the heck? They're forgetting, Mo. They're forgetting. Time and unforeseen occurrences befall everybody. Meaning, we're not calling looking for real estate. We are calling looking for timing and circumstance. We're calling to find them at a time period in their life where they are most likely being going to be willing to sell their property for a discounted price that we can monetize. So that's why we have to keep following up. So what I do is what you were saying, Mo, before I get off the phone. Hey, I know it's not a good fit right now. It doesn't look like I'm your buyer. No worries. I'll let you go. Do you mind if I follow up in the future to see if anything has changed?
Yep. And that's the best way to avoid burning money on leads. Because I've seen like hundreds of people are burning a lot of money on leads, even not just from SVA. But the thing is, like, even if your offer was rejected, still ask for a permission to follow up back in a few months. Because I mean, like, if someone rejected your offer right now, if you have like 10 leads and you put offers on 10 leads and the entire 10 told you no today, probably in the next 6 to 12 months, 5 of these 10 are gonna be more serious about selling, and then they might be open to accepting your offers again.
That's right, my brother. That is right. Can I explain something, Mo? Can I explain something to everybody here? You said something earlier that was so powerful, and you said there's no such thing as a bad lead. Literally, people are so crazy to me. Anybody can, by the way, this is a live, anybody can comment. You comment if you disagree with me, because I know there's some cowards that are going to hear this and they're going to go tell their friends, ooh, Aaron, ooh, because they're too afraid to say it here in front of me, or they would say it here, but they would never say it to my face. And even if they did dare to say it to my face, I would shut them down with so much logic that they would be so humiliated that they said this to my face. Even if I said it in a nice way, they will be so humiliated by the amount of logic that I make them look so foolish from their ignorance. And I'm not saying this in an arrogant way. I'm saying this in an, I understand the business. I understand the business so well that anybody who says opposite from what I'm saying, they're ignorant. That's all I'm saying. They just don't know. So what I'm saying is this. Watch this, y'all. To use the phrase bad lead is a paradox. Here's what I mean. A lead is, by definition, somebody who has expressed interest in selling the property. Now, I already know what somebody's going to be saying. Yes, Aaron, but some leads, based on what platform they come from, based on what marketing they come from, are going to have a lower incubation rate, are going to have a different average deal size, are going to have a different lead that offered a contract rate. Yes. However, guess what? It's still a lead. God damn it! Yeah. It is still a lead, which at scale will have a contract to close ratio. Here's what annoys me the most about ignorant business owners. Okay, and I say this with love. Ignorant doesn't mean bad, y'all. It means you're just not there yet. You're just not there yet. You don't know, right? Here's what annoys me. Aaron, 20 leads have come in and I don't have a contract. What's going on? I just watched a commercial on Facebook and it says that they're doing 5-to-1 on woo woo woo. Okay, you go pay $10,000 for 5-to-1. But if you want a low entry price, high quality lead conversion where you're going to get leads for an entry price that makes sense, that can perform at 15-to-1, 20-to-1, which is very reasonable, 30-to-1, which is very reasonable, then you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to make offers on 29 leads that are going to say, hey, screw you and your lowball offer. That doesn't mean there's bad leads. It means you need to continue to follow up and do all of these best practices that are going to allow you to be able to contract these deals at scale. One more thing, Mo, were you continuing on best practices because you're bringing out such powerful points? You don't have bad leads. Boom, you're giving the sauce right now.
Yeah. So, bro, I love something you just said right now, which is like someone who's gonna spend like $10,000 on a specific lead source to get 5-to-1 lead to contribution. Guess what? They still have to do the work. Guess what? They still have to call their leads back. They still have to triple dial. They still have to follow up back again after the first offer. They still have to make the first offer in the first conversation. So even if for those who are paying tens and twenties thousands of dollars on lead sources, they still have to do the work. So it's you either that you have $10,000 available to put in marketing and get like, let's say 10 or 5 leads for $10,000 and then do a little bit of less work, or you put like, let's say $1,500, $2,200 on a services like SBA, but you're just gonna have to work a little bit. You're just gonna have to work your ass off to be able to make this money and then to scale. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of things that a lot of people do not understand. So just to continue the best practices to get the lead to contract ratio. And one of the most common cases that I'm seeing right now is that like people are saying a lot of my leads are not responding to my calls. And I'll be like, how many times did you try to call this seller? And they were like, I tried to call them as soon as you get it, but like I called them for a couple of times and they never answered the phone. So how are you saying they never answered the phone did not answer your phone, you just need to keep on calling them. Like as we are doing in this live, every single time we go live, usually if someone didn't answer your phone call, you're gonna call them back. You're gonna triple dial. That's the first one. And then if they didn't answer, usually the following day you're gonna call them again. No answer, triple dial. And then let's say call them in the morning, and then the second day you're gonna call them again by the evening. And then they didn't answer, you're gonna do this in the third day, and you're gonna do this in the fourth day, and then you're gonna do this in the fifth day. And guess what? After the fifth day, you were not able to get hold of them. Are you gonna delete? No. You're gonna put it in a drip campaign. You're just gonna have to do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best way to maximize each and every lead. So the only time that you're gonna have to leave the lead alone if the seller picked up the phone and tell you, hey, do not call me again or I will sue you. That's the only time that you're gonna have to put this lead in the DNC, and that's it. Do not touch it again. Other than this, you have to keep on trying until you get hold of the seller and the seller tells you reject your offer, and guess what? You're still gonna have to talk to him again, or the seller tells you do not call me again.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much for sharing that, bro. This is so crucial that you're sharing this because, you know, being in this industry for years, you know, I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest. You know, we had a PR incident, in other words, a public relations incident with SVA about 11 months ago, 12 months ago, almost a year ago. And the incident was we were servicing, SVA was launching as a company, and there were many of the individuals that we were servicing were in our community. And many of them who we were servicing were new wholesalers, utilizing new money, fresh money on their deals. Very, very green, wet behind the ears, and I mean this with respect. And what ended up happening is, as they were going through their campaigns, many of them were starting to see, look into things that were completely irrelevant for the lead flow. I don't like the way the conversation was had with the VA. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Somebody please explain to me what the hell the quality of the conversation has to do with anything. Is the person interested in selling their house? Yes or no? It's like business owner. And by the way, guys, this is not a sticking up for SVA thing as much as it is. This is a marketing thing. And so what ended up happening is you have a bunch of people that are in the community who all know each other. And now one scared person is going to another scared person. And the scared person is saying, I just paid $15,000. This other person, yeah, you're right. I paid $3,000. What are you seeing? Bro, I haven't got no contract. Man, me either. How long it been for you, Cletus? It's been 6 weeks for me. Nate, put a shirt on, bro, when you're coming past my live, bro. What are you doing, bro? I'm in the middle of a live, bro, in front of a bunch of people. Put a shirt on. Oh, what are you doing, Cletus? Oh man, it's been 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks for me too. I'm scared. I'm scared too. And now you got a bunch of scared people. Now they all go on live. Ooh, we trusted. Ooh. And it's like, these are all people that have no idea how to run business. They're making all of their claims are 100% emotional. Nobody has stayed for an entire cash conversion cycle to even know whether or not something works. And now you have what's called a witch hunt. What is a witch hunt? 5 people say that person's a witch. Why do you think there's a witch? Because the wind blew really fast when they walked past me, so I think she's a witch. Then everybody's like, oh, yeah. It's like, what the heck? This is exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so why am I saying this? I'm saying this because it doesn't matter who your lead provider is. I love that you made this post. It made me so happy, Mo. Your leads don't suck. Now, I will say this. If you are currently buying leads from a lead provider who is telling you straight up, I'm providing leads for you, but then I'm going to turn around and sell those leads to someone else if you don't 24 hours. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah, these leads suck at this point. That's what I'm saying.
But let me also say this. Y'all know I normally don't talk like that, but we coming for heads, and I hope they get to watch this. All these PPL providers that tell you straight up, oh, you know, we're gonna resell your leads. Well, now you know 100%. You know 100% why you can get them so cheap from these guys. They're reselling your leads. There's no confidentiality. There's no integrity. Well, I guess there's integrity. Yeah, but there's as much integrity as somebody who says, hey, I'm going to be with you, but I'm also going to sleep with other people. I hope you can deal with this. It's the same way like a lead provider who tells you, hey, I'll provide you leads, but I'm going to provide those same lead that I'm giving you, I'm going to give to 17 other people, and I'm going to make money off of every single one of them. It's ugly. And so all I'm saying is there's no such thing, guys, as bad leads. Do the best practices. What do we say on the best practices? The best practices are, these are the best practices. Number one, you're going to treat, if you at all can, have multiple exit strategies. If you can be offering wholesale, if you can offer novation, if you can offer sub 2, if you can offer creative finance in terms of seller finance, you're going to be looking very, 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 very good. Now, if you cannot do these, continue to show up to trainings, continue to get better, you'll get better, but this will allow you to convert a higher amount of leads. The next one, treat every lead like it's worth $100,000. What does this mean? Make sure that you're nurturing the leads, talking to them like you're excited to talk to them. If you don't have any energy, you're pouring your last energy into every single conversation because why? The next conversation could be worth $100,000. Treat every lead like it's $100,000. Next one, speed to lead equals higher contact rate. Higher contact rate means higher conversion. What we mean by speed to lead, if the lead comes in at 1 p.m., then you need to be reaching out to the person at least within 2 hours or less. If you can do it in 5 minutes, it's even better. What's even best, guys, is if the moment the lead comes in, within a second, you're calling it. That's the way we're supposed to be doing it. This is why me and my team, the way we're operating, we're trying to operate as if as soon as we get a live transfer is how we're trying to work on it. So this is how it goes. Next best practice is make an offer on the initial call. What do we mean? What we mean is part of the script should be, if the script that you are using includes this wording, it looks like I have all the information I need. I will call you back with an offer. You're doing it wrong.
Yep.
By the way, unless you are new in my company and I'm telling you that all the offers depend on me, anybody else who's listening to this, if you are in a wholesaling and you are in your script, not placing them on hold to make the offer on the initial call, you were doing it wrong. By the way, Josh and Tiffany High, they're just, the way they're doing it, fine. You can, whatever they want. But however, I don't believe Josh and Tiffany High have trained more millionaires than I have. And Josh and, they haven't produced more millionaires than we have. Yeah, they might have made more money on coaching because they market more, but they haven't produced more success than we have. But you mean, Terry, our process is better than Josh and Tiffany High. I hope they hear this. So I hope that they hear this. What are they going to say? Because they haven't produced more success than us. So we're just teaching facts. I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm just trying to be honest. Here's the next thing. Triple dial all new leads and follow-ups. What does this mean? When the lead comes in, you and/or your acquisition person, when you're calling the lead, you call once, they didn't answer, bet, call again. They didn't answer, bet, you call again. 3, it's called a triple tap. It's called a devious triple tap. Now, what that looks like is if they have not answered by the 3rd tap, here's the sauce. You're gonna leave a voicemail after the 3rd voicemail. Leave a voicemail. That voicemail technically is your 4th touch. So you've touched them 3 times so they can see that they have 3 missed calls. On the 3rd call, if they still do not answer, you leave a voicemail for the 4th touch. And then the 5th touch is you send them a text and or a voice note. If you want to be very, very advanced and you want to be the best of the best, which only 1%, 5% of you are going to do this because everybody else is too scared. You're only going to watch this for entertainment because I don't even know. You either watch this because you're entertained by me or I motivate you, but you're never going to take action. Those few that want to get to the next level, instead of sending a text message, leave a voice note. Hey, John, I called you 2 times. This is Aaron. I just wanted to reach out to you to boom, 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 in addition to the voicemail. But if you want to take it to the next level, no matter how ugly you are, go like this to a video. Hey, John, it's Aaron. I wanted to leave you a voice note because I know we haven't met yet, and I wanted you to meet me personally or see me personally. I'm the one who called you a couple times. I was reaching out because you had talked to one of my agents about your property on 123 Main Street. And I wanted to see if you're still interested in selling it because I'll be the one that's assigned to the lead to make you an offer. I hope you're having an incredible day. Feel free to text me, call me. And if I don't answer, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And feel free to save my information. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Boom. It takes 35 seconds.
Highest level of confidence I've ever seen. Bro, yes. Yes.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I would do this whenever I was solo. My callback rate, it's almost like people, the way people respond, because you gotta understand, most people don't go out that far. People don't try, bro.
You have to be different. You have to be different. If you're looking for different results, you have to be different. People,
it's like they don't try unless there's money or sex on the line. You know what I mean? Unless a guy gonna have sex, that's the only man will try his hardest. He just need to have sex. And for a woman, she'll try just to get some love. And or both man and woman will try to get money. But even then, most people don't even try for money. because we're giving you the sauce on how to make money, and most people won't do it because they're scared. So what I'm saying is, guys, put forth effort. It makes you different. That's what we're talking about. A lot of people claim, about leads. No, as long as your lead provider is providing you the leads, then you should be able to close leads if you are doing the best practice. Now, one more best practice I'm going to give you, and that is make 3 to 5 offers a day. 3 to 5 offers a day, you should be generating 1 to 2 contracts a week, period. It's just the name of the game, even in today's market. I'm showing you here. I'm showing everybody here that there's no fake in the funk. All right. I don't know who Bopley is on YouTube, but they say I like E talking up like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like it because I'm sure it's gonna be the death of me. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. We have no fear. But yeah, I like that you like this version of me because I keep having people saying, Aaron, I don't know who you are anymore. I don't know who you. Yeah. This the new E. I hope everybody who doesn't like it, you got it. Then you got to go. Because look, my sister Nadine hit me with the fire emojis. No, but seriously, if you don't like it, it's not that I'm changing. It's not that I'm changing. You know what it is? It's just that now it's just our confidence, bro. We done been through so much. That at this point, it's like I could care less if somebody don't like me. Because we know who we are, we know how we operate. Like anybody who says that I'm this and I'm that, they just don't know us. And so what I do want to do though, I'm really excited. I want to end the call here on a good note. And I want to say that if you are looking to have the highest quality leads generated in your business, whether you are live or on the replay, you can text the word leads to 210-773-2612, and we will connect you with our team so that you can see how we can provide for you the highest quality leads for your business to take your business to the next level. You don't have to worry about the marketing. You don't have to worry about the follow-ups anymore. Our team will not only provide the leads for you, but will provide them at the best rate, hands down. Okay, best rate. Not only that, but it is a concierge lead delivery system where we will integrate all of your CRM. We will even ensure that your leads are followed up with our cutting edge AI technology so that you can focus on the thing that matters most, which is what? Talking to the qualified leads and making the offers and closing the contracts. We're so very excited about this, guys. Please, please, please feel free to text this number and get in contact with us. All right. Before we hop off, Anna Monica says, it's always a good sign when people say they don't know you anymore when you're making progress in life. Just saying, yeah, that's big major facts. Yeah, that's big major facts. I love
Last
that.
thing, I want to remind everyone to share this live because tomorrow we're going to be talking about the winner with the 10 leads for our raffle. So just share this live everywhere. Just put some comments, and whenever you share it, just let us know because tomorrow we're gonna be announcing the winner of the 10 leads from SBA.
That's right. Yeah. We'll be giving away 10 leads just to for everybody who's been supporting these lives. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming through. And y'all already know the name of the game. If you have not driven home yet and you're not home yet, please drive safe because people be driving crazy out there. Whenever you do get home, love on your loved ones because tomorrow's not promised. Make sure to brush your teeth, stay hydrated, and don't smack nobody. Until next time, we'll see you guys tomorrow on our next live. Deuce.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Gonna be fine.